What's up, internet? Welcome back. The Atari VCS has had a hard time proving to the gaming community that they have a viable product. It looks like 2 days ago they gave us an update. Was that good enough to change the public opinion? Before I get into that, let me just remind you guys that if you like small discussion videos much like this one, go ahead and subscribe. The story was written in the third person, which kind of confused me because it almost felt like they were trying to disassociate themselves from themselves. Even though I kind of went down to the bottom to see who wrote this article, and I saw that it was written by the Atari VCS team. So I thought it was weird that they kept referring to the people showing off the Atari VCS as not them. So I don't know. This project is kind of already sketchy to many, so I feel like this wording wasn't really a good idea, but I hope that it wasn't in bad intentions. But hey, at least we got some good information, and in fact there was some information on some new models. While they still have the collector's edition, which is that quote real wood version that is only a limited time for backers on Indiegogo, there is going to be a similar one called Black Walnuts with a darker wood faceplate on it. I'm not sure if that's real wood, but I have a feeling it's fake wood just because it's not like a special edition. And then of course there's that Black Onyx one that we've already known about and they've already announced. But there is a new gold one with, it's not 100% gold, but it's like a shiny gold. Like it's hard to explain. I'll post a picture in the video so you guys can see. In my opinion, that one's kind of ugly. I have no interest in that one. That one just If I had to choose, I would probably go with dark walnut just because of the wood style. Even though it's not as nice as the collector's edition, it's still nice to a degree. And like I said, if it came down to a point where I actually thought this console was awesome and I had to get it, that would probably be the one I would go with. The Onyx one is too black. I already said the gold one is disgusting, and it's already too late for the collector's edition, and I don't really want to rush to get one of these. We also got a preview of the boot screen. And it's this little animation they showed in the post where it shows asteroids kind of blowing up an asteroid, and then it blows up into the Fuji logo, which we all know as the Atari logo. And apparently there's supposed to be many random animations that are based off the various Atari IP. And in my opinion, it would be really cool if they can do one with Roller Coaster Tycoon. I know it's not from their classic games or any of their 2600 games, but you know what? Many people associate Atari with Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I think that would be a good idea. It would be really cool just to see it, like them actually appreciating some of their IP. And now, as far as the GUI goes, or the graphic user interface, there was only an image and it's bare looking. It doesn't look great. In fact, it looks like someone put it together in some very basic programming or whatever. But they say they're still working on the GUI and they don't really want to show it off. So should I give them the benefit of the doubt? Because I feel like I've been giving them a lot of the benefit of the doubt. Who knows? Maybe they might be able to pull that off. Of course, there is that sandbox mode. And I think I'm just going to be going into sandbox mode if I had this thing. Just because I like Linux. I like going through Linux. So that's something for me. But I know that's not going to be for everyone. Towards the end, they say that they're still locking down some deals with publishers. So we still have no game. I was a little shocked. I thought when they make their next post, it was going to be all about games. But we're still not there for some reason. Although they did say in addition to Atari consoles, they are trying to get some third-party consoles on there as well. And since Sega says they want to be everywhere, they don't want to be tied to any specific console, I wouldn't be shocked if Sega were to drop a virtual console-ish type of setup. Just imagine like you have all of the Atari consoles, and then you also have a bunch of Sega consoles like the Sega Master System, the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive, Sega Dreamcast, and I want to say Sega Saturn, but I don't know if they can pull it off. They may be able to pull off a couple games, but who knows. Now, after looking at all this, does any of this information really change my mind? Not really. We still got no GUI. We still got no games. The only thing we really got was a better confirmation that this product really does exist. After reading this and going through that they have partnerships with many companies, when I say companies, I just mean like GameStop and Walmart and stuff like that. It seems like this console is going to exist. So all those people that put their money at the Indiegogo, they're at least going to get something. And honestly, if it sucks, that's kind of on them, because they should know that when you're putting your money at a thing like this, you might get a really, really terrible product, but that's the risk you take, and hopefully it pays off. Now, the real thing that's gonna be important for this console is gonna be its launch, because that's gonna be the moment where people decide, do they want to be part of this ecosystem? Do other people want to join in this ecosystem? Because that's literally what I'm watching. I'm waiting for this thing to release. I'm waiting for everyone else to kind of post their experiences. I'm waiting for the reviews to come out. I want to see, will this game have some dedicated games? And not just any games, I mean real games. And I'm not talking about connecting your Steam to it, I'm talking about official support. And they claim they're trying to get those partnerships down, but we'll have to see. One thing I also forgot to mention is that they're also going to release their official SDK soon-ish. I'm not sure when they said it was going to be. But what that essentially means is they're going to let developers finally develop games for the Atari VCS. So does that mean nobody has developed a single game for this system? Hopefully not, but we'll see. So what do you guys think? Do any of you guys think that this thing is not only going to be real but going to thrive? Or do you guys think that this thing is going to bomb? Let me know down below. And just one more reminder, if you like small discussion videos much like this one, go ahead and subscribe and I'll be back with more.